This is what I have to say right now. Distrust and believe um, in the Most High. Trust and believe in the Most High, regardless of what's going on right now, regardless of you know what's going on in America, what's going on in the media. Just trust and believe in Yahuwah, because it's just a lot of things right now. You know, just my opinion that is gonna come to a head. Because this nation was built off of a lot of lies. Um, but also, it's also a good nation. I'm not saying that. There's good people. In all nations. All nationalities. But there's been a lot of corruption, been a lot of fraud also. So, been a lot of cover up, been a lot of just been a lot of evilness everywhere, and they trying to so bad to hold back the saints. The people that's trying to do the right thing here. But it's a lot of shift going on. You know what I mean? Soon, Yeshua, whoever you want to call him, Jesus. Some people call him Messiah. But I call him Yeshua. But all I'm saying is this: is they trying to do a lot of minute, uh, just do a lot of controversy. Um, just a lot of fabrications. About you know just about a lot of things. What I mean. I definitely won't trust what the media is saying. What I mean. I've been seeing these news lately, and I'm like, I don't trust it at all. I pray. I always praying. For, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I just pray for the Most High to give me this discernment and to see what's going on. Because you shouldn't trust anything what these people say. Hold on, my dog. Stop, stop. You shouldn't trust what anybody say to you. You should always pray and ask. The Spirit. You know, don't trust. Don't like I said. Don't trust. And I have a habit of trusting people. What I mean, too often. So it's not just. What I mean, we're not perfect. We're not perfect. Sometimes I'm kind of lazy. I'm a I'm a bit procrastinator, and sometimes I mean I love to read, but I don't know. It's just like it's a lot of like with this cold weather right now. It's like a lot of it's really trying to keep warm. There's been a little challenge because it's been just so cold. Like here where I'm at, it's been like negative temperatures and 0 degrees lately. You know what I mean? It's been the coldest winter we have for a while. You know what I mean? We've been real blessed with a lot of warm winters, which I'm happy about because I love warm climate better. I really do. It's I really do. And so I like a lot of warm temperature and stuff. But yeah, well, this thing right here. Oh well, should never listen to people what they say anyway. You know, should always put uh Yahuwah first or yourself first. Whatever you want to believe. So it's something else. because ain't nobody gonna rescue you. Ain't nobody gonna do for you. You know what I mean? You gotta do for yourself out here. You know, because I used to believe, right now I'm married and my husband he live in another country right now. Yeah, that's yeah, he live in another country, in Nigeria, matter of fact, and yeah, that's another thing. Trying to wait on my husband get here at the ban he have on Nigeria and on other African countries. Because not it, my husband's not a bad person. He's not. He's a very loving man. He believe in the Most High. Uh, he's he's a wonderful man. He's very wonderful. We've been together. We've been married for the last. We've been together for 5 years, almost six now. But I want us to be together. Like I have a chance to go over there and live together, but I'm sorry, the economy is just so bad over there. He's struggling himself, and I'm praying that he do come over here. I'm really, really praying because, as a married couple, should be together anyway. But trying to wait till the ban is lifted, and I don't have nothing against legal immigration. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, um, due to the illegal immigration, it's just I understand that part. But you have to do it the right way, which I mean, I have no choice but to do it the right way. You know what I mean? Number one, uh, I believe in the Most High, so I have to do it the right way. But like I said, I wish my husband was here, and you know, I should have. Oh man, yeah. So as soon as the ban lifted, I'm praying that everything is good and well. You know what I mean? I'm praying, praying, praying for it. Oh, just pray for it because I really miss my husband. He's a good man, good man. He really is, and it is a lot of poverty over there in Africa, and he's a type that he will work hard. You know what I mean? And he don't talk down to others and all this stuff like other people I see as doing out here. So I'm really praying for my husband to get here because there's a lot of issues going on over there in Africa. You know what I mean? Not like I said, not everybody from Africa is bad, and that's why I try to get away from these people that I understand. Be a proud American, FBA, and all this other stuff. We was even called FBA. We was called American Indians first of all, so I don't even like that term. Second of all, that was from Tyreek Nasheed made that up, and I don't trust Tyreek Nasheed. And he went to Senegal. How y'all gonna trust this man? He went to Senegal. You know what I mean? How you go? That's what I'm saying. He been to Senegal. I've been over there to Senegal. That's how I met my husband at first. I met my husband over there in Senegal. Senegal is not a bad country. Senegal is a nice country, matter of fact. So I see why Tyreek went over there. You know what I mean? It's very advanced. Yeah, it have its poverty. It does because if you see on before African countries, pretty. When I went over there, it's pretty modern, and I went like 4 years ago. You know what I mean? I went like no, yeah, 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, five, I don't know. And I might as well just go ahead because it'll be a minute. So I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna put that on. Excuse me, y'all, real quick. Okay, excuse me. Oh man, it's all right. It's all right. So I've been at like Senegal, like Tariq Nasheed. You know what I mean? But I had a beachfront apartment. Um, where I was at, it was real nice. The roads was nice. The beaches was out of the world. People was friendly. My husband made sure that la di da da. So like a lot of these countries, they talk about like Nasheed, Tariq Nasheed, and whatever. Yeah, right. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. I've been in Nigeria too, and it all depends where you want to. Like, it's extreme poverty over here in America, same way over there. It all depends where you want to be at. You know what I mean? Where I was there, uh, I had yeah, the electric went out, but they had backup generators also, and but they made sure because I was in oh goodness Akesia, I can't pronounce these names, Akesia. Then I've been to Leak. I've been to Leaky. I've been to oh, I've been to definitely Lagos. They got their own subdivisions, and it's nice. But for them to come over here, I don't see why they should talk about us though. Because I won't. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'd rather live in America. You know, but that's just me. So I'd rather live here. Because their infrastructure is not all of it, but yeah, majority it is. America's way more advanced. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna talk down about another country. I'm not gonna talk down about anybody else, and because I'm not no better. Anytime things can go down south here in America, so and it's beginning to look like that. So I'm not gonna sit here and talk about because that's is childish, and it's like Tyreek Nasheed and all of them just talk just to make money off the internet, and I'm not here for that. All I say is I enjoy myself. I When I went over there, I did go to boat rides, and I was on the beach a lot because I love the water. Very warm climate, very nice people. But when you don't have money, what they do treat you like, they do. Because my husband, when I went over there, you know, my husband had a hard time, and me and him became friends first. Me and him was best friends first, and then we got married like a year and a half later, almost close to 2 years. So you know, so yeah, it's something else, man. How they treat their people over there. I'm not saying it's very, very like everywhere else. It's very nice people everywhere, but when you don't have that many jobs or opportunity, you can tell how people are like they did. I don't know, as a black American, how they treated me. It was okay. Like Nigeria, I have to say, if you have money, they do treat you better. When you this race, they do treat you better. That's all I have to say. But um, that's all I have to say about that one. You know what I mean? But oh well, you know, I'm not gonna, But that's funny though. When they come over here, they think we lazy, and I'm like, who do you think who built this country? I'm getting tired of that too. Like none of my ancestors sit on their behinds and just wait, for 400 years for nothing. My I'm talking about my ancestors, my family lineage down there in North Carolina, South Carolina, used to work in the fields all day and all night. That's what my grandmother said. And they used to do sharecropping down in North Carolina, South Carolina. And my granddad in Georgia, yeah, that was one state they used to unalive a lot of a lot of and then you already know a lot of our people. I mean, a lot of my people. Yeah, they used to down in Georgia. I like because my grandfather was from Conyers, Georgia, and reason why I'm looking like that because it was a lot of things my granddaddy was telling me what they used to do. You know, he had to run out of there. They was about to. That's what them. That's what he was talking about. Them towns they used to burn down. You know what I mean? So we've been through a lot of um, redlining, discrimination, and you know, and way my mom used to say. My mom used to well, she did do sharecropping sharecropping till about 5 years old. That she came up here because we moved we here in Ohio. So yeah, it's been a it's not like it's our history, which I'm very proud of my people. We did built this country, we really have, but due to a lot of, like I said, they changed and white tea wash a lot of this history, you know, yeah, and I had to do a lot of research, you know. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but you have to admit they really mistreated us a lot. You know, if and buts about it. So, but I'm here to say I'm very proud of my heritage. I'm very proud of my people being American. I'm just gonna say American, and that's all I have to say. And excuse me. And right now, it's gonna be a lot of changes. They have to. They can't. A lot can't last. Uh, you know, can't keep on telling lies. So that's it. But there's nothing wrong being a melanated person, copper tone, however you want to call yourself. There's nothing wrong. We have a very rich history. We have a history. We the music, the inventions. You know, uh, we've been here for a long, long time as a people. You know, everything. You know, my people done it all. My people done it all. And I remember what my grandmother always say: "Be proud of who you are." Always pray to Yahuwah. You know, and always be proud. Don't listen to these negative people. Don't stoop down to their level. So I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my ancestors, and we still gonna be here, regardless of the media, what they say, regardless of other people, what they say, other nations, anything. We still here. We still here, and Yahuwah love us all. You know, whoever doing the righteous thing. If you're not doing righteously, oh well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking about the righteous ones. You know. So that's all I have to say. Uh, be vigilant out here and take care of yourselves. And have a nice day. Thank you.